wanted to give you guys a note about the workout I'm about to show you. It's a HIIT workout from Body Rockets Day 4. I'm going to put the link for it down below. It's my favorite one that I've done so far. And I want to make a note that I modified a couple things from what she showed in the video. The way she showed it was she was doing it on a picnic bench, and of course those are very, very sturdy. So I was like, well, I'll do it on a chair. So I brought a chair in here. I started trying it on there, and our chairs are kind of rickety, so I didn't really feel like it was a good idea to use our chairs. So then I thought, all right, let me try it out in the living room. I have a hair on me. And so I went out in the living room, and I ended up doing it on my couch in my socks, which worked perfectly because I got a really soft landing when I got on the couch, and it wasn't super high because I'm not in great shape yet. Not to mention, I have to say, jumping up so high with both feet scares me. Like, I'm scared of that activity, that action. It scares me. I remember one time my husband and I were walking out for a walk, and there was like this little ledge, and he was like, you can do it, come on, try it. And I was like, I never did that before. And so he showed me. He was like, here's how you do it. And it took me like 5 minutes just to get up the courage to try to jump like that, because I always imagine myself tripping on whatever I'm jumping onto and like falling flat on my face and busting out my face or something. So it was a challenge for me to do that one today, but the couch was just the right level for me to do it. Now, if you have a little bit more trouble with that kind of thing, get something that's even lower. Maybe you could find, like, you know, those old aerobics like step things they used to have. I think they still have them, you know. They probably still have them that you could like do step aerobics with or whatever, but those would be perfect because you could, you know, do different levels of them and jump up on those until you get used to it and you get stronger, and then you can go higher and higher and higher. Someday I'll be able to do, you know, like jump up onto a bar or something like that. But yeah, so just a note about that. I modified a little bit today. And I used my timer that I use for my my plank. I found spare batteries that we had, so I replaced the batteries in it. I gotta say, I really like this timer, and actually today I'm gonna get 2 more of them, and I'm gonna make this my interval timer, because and these I just got at the grocery store. They're Taylor brand, super cheap. I think they were like $4 or $5 a piece. You wanna get some replacement batteries because the batteries go dead within 6 months or something like that. But I'm going to get 3 of them, and I'm going to set these as my interval timers. So one of them will be for the action, one will be for the little rests in between, you know, each rep that I do, and then one will be for the rest between the sets. So I'll have one set to like 50 seconds, one set to 10 or 15 seconds, and then one set to a minute, so I can rest between and then start over again. So I'm going to do it like this and not invest in one of those real fancy ones. Because I'm cheap and because I like to do something a little bit easier. And this way also, those, I gotta say, those fancy interval ones, they keep going, and you can't, like, you can stop them and stuff, but like, it kind of like puts a little bit more pressure on you, and this is gonna make me feel like, oh, I can go at my own pace. If I don't wanna start this timer, I don't have to, kind of a thing. So that's a little note about my workout today. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!
Aspect of the work that you create. And how do you maintain that, and how do you help other people like access that? I think contribution is essential to well-being. I think contribution is it's part of the human.
That was hard because I just did my other workout, and like I was really shaky, but got it done. This morning I got up and I did a bunch of things, and then I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. Got all my clothes on, got ready to go, and then I had that thing again where I was like, because my walk is like an hour and a half, takes a long time. I go pretty slow. I just like to enjoy myself and kind of meditate. And I just kept thinking, like, the morning kept getting later and later, and I was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. It's going to be too long. It'll be too late by the time I get done. Then my brain was like, what is a thing you could do that wouldn't take as much time? And then I was like, HIIT workout. Oh. And I was like, well, all right, you can do it. At least it'll be done quickly. And then plank is always followed by HIIT. lately, so I did it, got it done. Wasn't happy about it, but actually I gotta say, the workout I did, this full body hit one from Body Rock, I really liked that one the most so far. It was really good. I think mostly because I hate burpees. You know, the burpees, the push-up one, and then you jump up in the air and then get down and do another push-up and jump up in the air. I hate burpees, so I think the first 2 or 3 workouts had burpees in them, some form of burpees, and this one didn't. Morning, guys. So good. This is my chocolate peanut butter smoothie recipe with carob powder instead of cocoa powder. Same breakfast I've been having all the time lately, and I love it, and I will always love it, and it treats me well. And I did the same thing as I did yesterday, where I put in some mesclun greens, romaine, and red cabbage. So getting in some good cruciferous and some good other greens for breakfast. I made a big one. I'm gonna go out and do a bunch of errands that I was supposed to do yesterday, but I was too lazy to do. So this will get me through for my errands. Alright guys, I'm going to tell you a little story. So last night, I was up pretty late, till about 12:30, went to bed, set a glass of water down next to my bed on the nightstand, and I think I was actually going to take a drink of it, I'm not sure, but I noticed that there was a tiny, tiny, tiny little bug on the surface of the water. And thank God I noticed him, because I would have drank him otherwise. But he clearly couldn't get out of the water. He wasn't drowning or anything, you know, the surface tension, he could like stand on top of the water, but he couldn't get out. So I brought him over to the kitchen over here. I got out this toothpick and I set it down so he could climb onto it, which he did. I put him on this envelope, and I took some pictures of him. Let me show you the pictures. Isn't he so cute? He's like the cutest little baby. I mean, he's the tiniest thing ever, like the size of the end of this toothpick. So then I was going to go to bed, but I was like, well, he's not really like at home. Does he have any idea where he is? Does he know where to find food? So I left out a piece of lettuce for him so that he could munch on it at night. And this morning I woke up and he was gone. So I imagine he had his fill and took off. Of course, I don't know. He was so small I wouldn't be able to see the bite marks. But anyways, in case you guys... Hey! Did you eat him? Did you eat him? Vincent. Hey. Did you eat him? You did, didn't you? Did you eat the bug? Was it yummy? Oh, he made you hungry? Because he wasn't big enough? No? No, so I woke up this morning and I looked for the little bug, but he had taken off to go do bug things. And now all I'm left with is this envelope that he used to live on with his last piece of lettuce. So, is that chocolate on my forehead? That's smoothie on my forehead. Hey, get out! You're not allowed up here. Okay, I'm gonna go. This is getting weird. I want to talk to you guys about something that's been happening to me lately, which is a change from how I've been my entire life. So it's kind of interesting. All right, the last few weeks I've been making my chocolate peanut butter smoothie a lot, and it is the best thing ever. I love it, love it, love it. And there have been 2 occasions now where I made more than I sort of meant to. Like I made, let's see, I made about 45 or 50 ounces instead of just 30 to 40 ounces of my smoothie. And whenever I do 30 to 40 ounces of the smoothie, I'm always like, yum, slurp, 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 eat, eat, eat. I'm finished in like 20 minutes. But if I make more than that, there gets to a point where I have a little bit left, and suddenly, like, bam, I'm just like, ugh, this doesn't taste very good. I don't want this anymore. Chocolate peanut butter smoothie, I feel that way about, you guys. Sweet, delicious, amazing. And I'm just like, can't eat it all. That's crazy. I swear, this has never happened to me before. This is like the first time that I'm experiencing this in my life, that I'm actually having signals that are like, okay, you're done with this amazing tasting favorite food in the whole entire world. You don't need it anymore. It's all good. Throw it out. So my solution for this is that I've been trying to make smoothies that are only 30 to 40 ounces, so I get enough and I feel full, but that I don't have to throw any of it out when I'm done. This smoothie is not that great. It oxidizes. So if you wait half a day to a day to have it, then it doesn't taste good anymore. So it kind of like the green sort of oxidized and it doesn't taste that great. So yeah, that's my little story. It's kind of strange, but I really like it. It's interesting. I think it's a signal that I'm getting really good nutrient stores in my body, and the end. Hola, mis amigos. Okay, I'm making my salad right now. My house is a mess. Beware, okay? So I'm making my salad right now, and I wanted to tell you guys a little a little trick that I just made up the other day. So I'm always having an issue with my lemons going bad, not having enough lemon, whatever it is. So I thought, you know what? I'm sick of this. What if I just buy extra lemons every time and put them in the freezer? Let's look at what's in my freezer. Fruit, vegetables, leftover things. This is like mystery stuff. I don't remember what it is. Tofu. Frozen soups from a long time ago, which I think I'm not going to eat because they've been in there for just so long. Some frozen vegan cheese. Bananas for smoothies. There's a lot of different, well, of course, I always have a ton of fruit back here for my smoothies because I'm always doing berry smoothies. You should have berries every day. Berries are another food that you should have every day, just like mushrooms. But then, this is my trash bag here full of the trimmings from veggies and stuff when I make things. And I have a bunch more ready from this salad I just made. And then, this is funny. Look at this Dora the Explorer edamame I found the other day. That's cute. Okay, so here it is. Here's the bag of lemons that I put in the freezer. And I was like, the other day, this happened exactly what I thought was going to happen. I ran out of lemons, and I was like, oh, crap. What am I going to do? Because I use lemon in so many things. I put it in soups. I put it on salads, blah, blah, blah. So I always need lemon. This is frozen. So, so cold. So here's what I do. I'm going to have to put the phone down for this because it's dangerous. Okay, so I'm just going to take this lemon. Let me grab a knife with a sharp end. This is a really good knife. So I'm just going to puncture this little lemon here. Gotta be real careful. Puncture it. And I just put like a little hole in there. Then I take it and I put it in a bowl. You don't even have to put it in a bowl. You can just put it right in the microwave. Put this in the microwave. Make sure the hole is up so it'll get vented. Do like a minute. I don't know, something like that. And then it'll be, it won't explode or anything. At least mine didn't when I did it last time. We'll see, huh? And then all I did was just cut it in half and use my regular juice squeezer, and I got enough lemon juice out of it. It was awesome. So I think I did about a minute in there. If you wanted to get more juice out of it, you could probably microwave it for a little bit longer. If you don't like microwaves, of course, I don't know the trick. So I would think that maybe you could like boil it in some water for a little while, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something. That might work, but I'm always like, I'm not afraid of microwaves. I use the microwave, so that's not my thing. I don't worry about that. But if you are, you could probably do this with boiling water, and that's my trick. So, yay! No more rotted lemons. Well, I don't guarantee that. I probably still will have rotted lemons over there sometimes, but at least I'll have some fresh in the... Hey, I talked for a whole minute. Was that a surprise? No, not even a little bit. Okay, look at this. It doesn't focus very good. See the liquid in there? So watch. Take you guys over here. Put you down again. Get over the lemon. So it's like really warm on the bottom. It's pretty well thought out. I just take my lemon juicer thing. I love this thing. I use it every day. Cut this in half. And you can see it kind of like, I don't know if it cooked a little bit or something. I'm not sure. But it's super, super juicy now. Just take it. Check this out. Oh yeah. Totally worked. So that's my tip, and see you guys later. All right, guys. Lunch, dinner. Well, this is actually pretty much dinner today. Having the very, very, very last bit of my soup. This is the lazy lentils from the Detox challenge, except it's very watered down with vegetable stock, low sodium vegetable stock, and I added about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt to this. This is my regular kale salad. I missed it since I didn't have it yesterday. And I put the leftover portobello mushrooms in there that I had roasted up a few days ago. This has red peppers, green onions, and then the stuff I usually put in it, which is sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, tahini, lemon juice, nutritional yeast. Yum, yum, yum. And I made a huge salad, you guys. This is like very, very big. See how big that is? Okay. Then today, this is off plan. I gotta say, off plan. It's off the Detox challenge, but I wanted a little treat today, and I don't think it's a big deal. I don't have a lot of grains, and I'm having a little bit less soup today than I did yesterday. So it's just an avocado roll. It has some stuff in it that's not on plan or whatever, but having it is a little treat to fill out my meal some more. And bon appetit to me. Hey guys, my hair looks awesome. I'm in my PJs. Look at these PJs my friend got me. That's Vincent and Moo. They're so cozy. I love them. Anyways, I just wanted to mention, oh look, like they're straight up PJs. So I'm snacking right now after my dinner. I remembered that I had these blueberries. I bought like a little container of blueberries. You guys, okay, I got these at Whole Foods, and I don't usually buy fresh berries because you never know if they're gonna be like super sweet or super sour, you know? And I just went for it. I was like, whatever, I'll just get a few, and if I don't like them, I'll just put them in my smoothie. And the thing is, like lately, whenever I buy berries, I let them, they just rot in the fridge, and I don't mean for that to happen, but it happens sometimes. But, oh my goodness. They are so sweet. I swear. I never even had blueberries this good this past summer. These are so awesome. So if you can find these right now, I got them at Whole Foods. I don't know if they have this kind where you are, but they're nature ripe organic blueberries. Probably, I mean, maybe they'll come from the same crop or something if we live near each other. I don't know. But I'm really happy about this. So I'm going to finish off these berries. I have my eye on this orange, this Cheri orange. They're pink inside, and they are like stupid. I look for these every single year. I get so excited. One time, I think it was actually last year, I even ordered a whole box of them after they were gone from the stores at my house. I ordered a whole box of them, which actually didn't turn out to be a very good idea because a couple of them were rotted when I received them, and they actually weren't that sweet. I was really upset, but I spent a lot of money on that box, but whatever. That just goes to show you how much I love certain fruits sometimes. So, alright, I'm going to stop rambling. This is all I'm going to be having. One thing to remember, or yes, to remember about my old videos, when I first did this challenge, you guys, one of my favorite snacks for after a meal was raspberries dusted with cocoa powder. That's a super yummy treat if you get some decent raspberries. You could even use frozen ones and let them thaw out, or eat them frozen or whatever. Just put some cocoa powder on them. It's a delicious, delicious flavor. Okay guys, have a good night. See ya, bye. Okay, one little tip about this challenge that I'm doing. One of the very worst things that you can do when you're trying to change your lifestyle, or you're following a certain challenge, like plan or something like that, like what you're gonna eat, one of the worst things you can do is not plan for the next day. If you don't know what you're gonna eat the next day, what always happens is you like get hungry at some point, and you like start to get that crazy feeling like, oh my god, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat? That's when I always come in the kitchen and I'm like looking around like a crazy person, and I'm like, I'll have nuts, I'll eat nuts, I'll have pasta, I'll have crackers, I'll eat, you know, and then you find all the like processed refined carbs that were once you're hiding in your house, and now they suddenly make themselves out in the open. So it's really good to plan ahead for the next day. Just have a plan for exactly what you're gonna eat, when you're gonna eat it. And also, the other thing that can set you up for failure is if you go out of the house without planning what you're gonna eat when you get hungry. Like if you're gonna be out of the house around lunchtime and you leave right before you start getting hungry, you're in trouble unless you bring something with you or you have a plan, something like that. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is looking through the detox challenge and finding out what I'm gonna be eating for the next few days. And I think this is what I'm gonna be doing, is because I loved this last 3 days where I had all this food in my fridge ready to go, and that you guys have seen this, I've been doing this for the last like couple weeks now or so, where I will make something big and eat it for about 3 days, and I'll have salads with it, and I'll just pick whatever breakfast I want, and then that keeps me on track. I get so full from dinner. Like right now I feel so great. I had a whole glass of water after I'm done, which totally fills me up after I have the soup and the salad. Then I just chug the glass of water and I'm good. And I'm having a little bit of fruit, and I don't want to say this, but I don't feel cravey. Like, and I don't have any junk food in my house too, none at all that I can think of right now. So that's good too. All right, so I'm going to take a moment here to decide what I'm going to make tomorrow, which is going to be hopefully something that I can use for like 3 days in a row or something. That really works for me well lately. All right, I'll let you guys know tomorrow what I'm having.